let's get started. It's 8:01. People will catch up, yeah? All right, you guys, we're going to get started in a seated meditation today. So sit comfortably, however it feels good for you. I like to just sit right down onto my heels. That's not comfortable for everyone. So if you want to sit cross-legged or your soles of your feet together, your knees out wide, whatever you need. But wherever you are, place your palms down if you feel like you need to ground down today. Listen to your body. It'll tell you what it needs. If you need to receive a little bit of energy, it's a little earlier than we normally do yoga, palms facing up. And now close the windows of your eyes. And just start to breathe. Easy. Don't need to put a lot of extra effort into these first breaths. Just take the moment to arrive into this space right now. Forget your to-do list for the day. Forget the plans that you want to make and what you're going to do after this. You're exactly where you're meant to be right now. For the next 30 minutes, you're here doing yoga with me in your safe space. Enjoy your practice, yogis. Deep inhale in through your nose. Hold it at the top. Open your mouth, exhale. Again, deep inhale in through your nose. Hold it at the top. Open your mouth, exhale. One more, deep breath in. And breathe out. Eyes open or closed. Take your right hand, pull the left side of your head, bringing your right ear towards your right shoulder. Maybe for an extra stretch, put your left hand down onto the mat. Continue to lift through your spine. Release your head. Left hand comes, pulls on the right side of your head, left ear towards left shoulder. Right fingertips down or staying on top of your legs. And release. And now let's just take some circles with our heads. Circle them over to the right. And circle it to the left. From here, plant your hands and pull yourself into a tabletop position. Inhale, belly drops, gaze up. Exhale, curve your spine, take your cat. Inhale, cow pose. Inhale, cat pose. Pressing those shoulder blades away from each other by pressing into your palms into the mat. And inhale, shoulder blades kiss. And exhale. Come back to a neutral spine. Reach your right arm forward. Kick your left toes back. Long, straight lines here. Inhale. And on your exhale, I want you to contract, bringing your knee to your elbow in the center line of your body. Hold it there. Feel that contraction. And now inhale again. Reach long. And exhale, contract. Inhale. Waking up that core. Exhale. Inhale. Reach it out long. And drop your right hand, your left knee down to the mat. Left fingertips reach forward. Kick your right toes back. Here we go. Inhale here. And exhale, contract. Feel that right in the center line of your body. Inhale, long. Exhale, contract. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach it out long. And left hand comes down, bring down your right knee. Tuck your toes, hover your knees 1 inch off of the mat, and hold it here. Keep your shoulders over your wrists. Keep your hips over your knees. All right, we're gonna wake up that core even more today. Why not? Let's get it going. Step your right foot back, step your left foot back. And now step your right foot back into that bear crawl and your left foot. Left foot steps out to a long line. Right foot meets. Left foot comes in. Right foot comes in. Step it out. Right foot. Left foot. We're in a plank. Right foot comes in. Left foot comes in. Left foot steps out. Right foot steps out. Left foot steps in. Right foot steps in. And now press it back down dog. Good job, you guys. We're getting it going nice and early. Pedal into that down dog. Warming up every part of your body right now. Waking up your muscles. Whether you worked out before this or this is your first movement of the day, our mobility is so important. So making sure we wake up the body. That's why I love yoga. It is mind, body, and spirit. Inhale, gaze forward between your thumbs. Exhale, take baby steps up to the top of your mat. Ragdoll pose. Option 1, reach for opposite elbows. This is nice and easy, a slight bend in your knees. Option 2, interlace your fingers, hook them behind your neck. Behind your head. And option 3, interlace your fingers, pressing your knuckles up towards the sky. So this one's just gonna open up your chest a little bit more. Wherever you are, keep your head released and relaxed. Take all the tension out. And then the interlacing behind your head is just putting a little bit more tension to really create a little bit more length and pressure for your spine. Release your hands down to the ground, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Reach your arms up overhead. Hands come to a prayer, pull it down to your heart center, bow your chin, close your eyes. A moment to set an intention for your practice today, yogis. Whatever comes to mind that brings you peace, that keeps you present, that keeps you motivated. It could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thing, it can be a word. Open your eyes, lift up your chin, reach your arms up overhead. Take a steeple grip, interlacing your fingers. Your pointer fingers are straight up overhead. Lift up and out over to the right. Get a side body stretch. Come back to center. And now over to the left. And back to center. A baby back bend. Goal post your arms, gaze up, chest lifts, bent knees. Rise up and take your forward fold. Halfway lift, fingertips dangling off the mat. Plant your hands, step or hop back, high plank. Let's take our first vinyasa. Always an option to drop down onto your knees. But if you're on your toes, shift forward onto your tippy toes. Lower halfway down. Untuck your toes, press up dog. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, take a halfway lift. And forward fold. Rise up, mountain pose. Hands come to heart center. Mountain pose, arms reach up overhead. Take your steeple grip, side body stretch to the right. Back to center. Over to the left. To center. Baby back bend. Rise up, forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, hop or step back. If you hop, land with bent arms. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Someone just tried to share the screen with me. I don't know who it was. Let's take 2 deep breaths here. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, open up your mouth. Beautiful. Inhale, bring your gaze forward, rise up onto your tippy toes, bend your knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, take a halfway lift, and forward fold. Toe heel your feet together if they're not already there. Sit low, chair pose. Sit your hips low like you are literally about to sit down in a chair. Your thighs should be on fire. Your glutes are on fire. Bring your hands to heart center. Shift your chest forward. Take your twist, hooking your left elbow outside of your right knee. And now I want you to think about pressing your chest through towards your thumbs, bringing your thumbs closer to your heart center. Connecting to your breath on your own. From here, we're going to bring that balance into your right foot, kicking your left heel towards your left glute. Ooh, balance on that right foot. And then step it all the way to the back of your mat. Your arms stay where they are. You're in your twist still. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Reach your arms up overhead, crescent lunge. Seal your back heel down, open it up, warrior two. So the knife edge of your back foot is pressing down, energetically pulling your right heel in towards your body. Scoot myself up a little bit here. Straighten your front leg. Triangle pose. Reach your right arm forward and down, sassing your hips over to the left. Bring your left arm up overhead. Now try not to dump down into that right hand. You really want to stay lifted, keeping your chest open here. If you're doing it right, this feels amazing. All right, reverse. Right arm reaches up overhead. Left hand comes down your left leg. And cartwheel your hands all the way down. And take your vinyasa. Maybe a one leg today. And press it back, down dog. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Inhale, rise up onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees. Hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, take a halfway lift. And forward fold. Sit low, chair pose. Reach your arms up overhead. Squeeze your knees together here. Bring your hands to heart center. And take your chair twist. Right elbow hooks outside of your left knee. As always, make sure your hips are in alignment. And you can tell by looking down at your knees and making sure they're in line with each other. Breathe here with every inhale. Think about lengthening with every exhale. Think about twisting. All right, our weight's coming into our left foot this time. Kicking your right heel towards your right glute. Before, whoops, you step it back. Balance isn't always perfect on each side. And now we're in our lunge twist. Beautiful, yogis. Really pulling that heart through. Twisting out all the toxins. All right, reach your arms up overhead. We're in our crescent lunge here. And then seal the knife edge of the back foot down. Open it up, warrior two. I'm gonna face you guys so you're not looking at my booty. All right, straighten your front leg. Reach your left arm forward and down, your right arm up. Triangle pose. Right arm reaches up and back, left arm up, reverse your triangle. And cartwheel your hands all the way down and take your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, you guys, I know I'm hot on core today. We're gonna do a brief core section here. Just really, why not? We're in quarantine. We're gonna walk out, feeling our best, looking our best. Hot core, shift it forward into your high plank pose. All right, yogis, bring your right knee in towards your chest. Hold it here. You're gonna lower your shin all the way down until it touches the mat. Lift it back up and step it back. Left knee comes in. Lower it down. Lift it up and step it back. Again, right knee to your chest. Lower down. Lift it back up and step it back. Left knee in. Lower it down. Lift it up and step it back. Now, right knee to left elbow. You're going to take that twist across your body and step it back. Left knee, right elbow. Really twist, shifting it forward. Step it back. Getting those obliques, those sexy lines on the side. That's what dreams are made of. That's where this comes from. All right, right knee and left knee. And shift it back, down dog. Let's take a vinyasa, but we're gonna hold our up dog here to stretch out those abdominals. Look over your right shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. The cool thing about yoga is you really don't need a core section because so much of this work is core. Press it back, down dog. But you know what? Why not? Why not throw a little extra in? It's our first morning class. All right, yogis. Inhale, reach your right leg high, bend your right knee, open up that hip. Let's take some circles here. And circle it the other way. Straighten your right leg. Knee to nose. Step it through, low lunge. Rise up, crescent lunge. We've been here before. You know what to do. Take an open arm twist. Right arm drops, opening you up to the right side of the room. Stay here. Feel that core working for you. Right arm swoops up and overhead. Our weight's going to come into our right foot. We're going to come into a balance, a one-legged Tadasana. Our left knee comes in towards your chest. I'm going to face you here now. We're going to go into our eagle pose. So swoop your right arm underneath your left. Your left leg is going to cross over your right. Your left toes are going to tuck behind your right calf or sort of lower, maybe more around your ankle. If your balance is off today, you can always give yourself a little kickstand. So still stay crossed, still stay tight. Now, lift those elbows and push them out to really get the full benefit of this. Find your drishti, your gaze, your point of focus. All right, untwist your legs, keeping your arms as is. We're in a one-legged Tadasana. Your core is tight. You've got your drishti, your gaze. And we're going to kick it back into our warrior three with bound arms. So pushing those elbows towards the front of the mat. Pressing through your left heel towards the back of the room. And now step your left toes to the back of the mat. And open it up to your goddess squat. And I just want you to sway it out here. Yep, opening up those hips. This should feel really yummy. Stay centered. Unwrap your arms, reach them up overhead, star pose. And warrior two to the back of the mat. Reverse your warrior. And cartwheel your hands down and take your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful yogis, one deep breath in here. And exhale out. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Bend that knee. Open up that hip by taking some circles with your knee. Just draw circles in the air. Straighten your left leg. Knee to nose. Step it through, low lunge. Rise up, crescent lunge. Open arm twist. Your left arm drops. Right arm reaching forward. Left arm reaching back. Trying to keep your hips square. A long, straight back leg here. Left arm swoops up. And we're going to press it forward into our one-legged Tadasana again. So your right knee comes in towards your chest. And now your left arm is going to swoop underneath your right, reaching for your right palm. And your right leg crosses over your left. Garudasana, eagle pose. Belly button to spine. Long spine. Really lifting from the top of your head here. Unwrap your legs. Your right knee is in towards your chest. And then we shift it forward into our warrior three with bound arms. Reaching your elbows forward will help you with your balance. Kicking through your right heel will help you with your balance. Try not to roll on the outer edge of that left foot. And now step your right foot back and open it up and sway it out. A little goddess sway. I just made that up, but I like it. And now let's just take some squats. Let's just pulse here. For 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Reach your arms up overhead, and warrior 2 to the front of the mat. Reverse your warrior, and cartwheel your hands down, and take your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Deep inhale in through your nose. Open your mouth. Exhale. Deep inhale in. And exhale out. All right, yogis, shift it forward into your high plank. And then we lower all the way down to your belly. We are going to take 3 versions of Cobra here, doing a little bit of heart opening to close. For the first one, we're going to take our baby Cobra. So you all should know what that is, pressing the tops of your feet into the mat, little to no weight in your hands. Inhale here, and exhale, lifting your chest off the mat. Your gaze is down and 6 inches in front of you. Squeezing your elbows into your sides and lower it down. Option to continue to take that version. Option 2, we're going to go halfway up. Inhale here and exhale. So just the weight is now in our hands. Our chest is lifted a little bit higher, about halfway up. Bend elbows, still squeezing them into your sides. And lower down. Last one, you guessed it, straight arms all the way through. Inhale here, and exhale. So that if you're pressing hard enough, your knees are lifting up off of the mat. Bring your gaze forward in front of you. And lower it down. That does feel good. Windshield wiper out your legs. Loosening up that lower back. It just worked hard for you. All right, plant them down. Press yourself up to a tabletop. Open up your knees and sit back, child's pose. And breathe here. Walk your hands in underneath your shoulders and press yourself up to a seat. Swing your hips out, your legs out in front of you. I'm going to face you. And just straighten your legs out in front of you, flexing your feet. Reach your arms up overhead, sit tall, maybe pull out a little bit of that extra love underneath your seat. Lift up and forward, seated forward fold. All right, rise up. Now let's open up our legs. We shouldn't really be facing me for this. Let's open up our legs here as wide as you can, as you feel comfortable. Scooting your seat forward, and then gently walk your hands forward. instead of letting your toes fall in, can you continue to sort of press your pinky toes out, getting a little extra stretch in your inner thighs here. Beautiful. Walk your hands back up. Plant your feet down, scoot your hips forward and lower down one vertebra at a time. Reach your arms forward. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then reach for the insoles of your feet and take your happy baby. Maybe swaying a little left to right. Release your feet. Pull your knees into your chest. Goalpost out your arms. Knees fall over to the right. Gaze to the left. Easy twist. Option to close your eyes. Bring your knees back into your chest. And they fall over to the left. Gaze to the right. And knees come back into your chest. One final pose, whatever's calling to you. I've been really into doing these plow poses, so lifting your hips up over your shoulders, and then your feet drop behind you. Just be careful to keep that weight centered over your shoulders here. You don't want it rolling onto your neck. You can place your hands sort of on your lower back or down onto the ground. All right, slowly start to roll it down onto your back. Give yourself one last hug, a squeeze, taking a big sip of air, and release it, Shavasana. Option to have legs wide or soles of the feet together and your knees falling out to the sides. And come back to that intention, that word, that person, that thing that you brought forward at the beginning of your class today. And let that bring you peace throughout your day. We train hard on our mats. We train hard when things are good to get our mind right for the harder seasons of life. So when those things show up, you're better prepared. You're ready for battle. So just remember to be kind to yourself. Take that space to just build up those self-care techniques, those self-love techniques. Like a muscle, make that strong so that when we walk through life, when this all ends, when something hard comes up, you are stronger than you were before the last time this happened. Thank you, yogis, for coming today. It's really nice switching to mornings with you all. The light, the love, and the teacher in me honors, acknowledges, and sees the light, the love, and the teacher in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Get some fresh air, take a walk. And I think this is our new thing. So I'll be back on Friday at 8 a.m. Namaste, Paul. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Mom. Bye, you guys.